Hey folks, Father Sampati from Virus here. Today we're going to see how to create snow and rain effect in Natron using the built-in nodes. So some of our folks asked about how to create some effects with without any plugin and stuff. So I think it's a very refreshing idea. So I think yeah, we can do it, and it will be pretty much fun. So let's get it started and let's see how to create those things. Alright, so let's get it started with snow. So I'm just going to import an image here and press S, and let's go for HD 1920, and I'm just going to reformat it to HD. Alright, so first thing done, let's go to March, and this will be our background, and here we go. Okay, so to create a snow effect we will need a noise. So let's go for an AC noise here. Oops, not here. Yeah, AC noise, and AC noise is looking like this. So what we can do here is basically we can go to Vorona here. Let's go in here, and let's turn off the noise scale a little bit, something like this, and other things are pretty much fine for now. Let's merge it here. Okay, so it is coming already. Let's create a grade node here. Press G to create a grade node, and for this grade node what we're going to do is we're going to affect alpha only. Okay, so with alpha you can create this kind of thing here, white point and black point and stuff. Alright, so let's create the parameters first. I'm going for a noise size of 7 here. It will give it something like this. Z0, it will create a Z depth here, so let's create here. The slope is animating the noise. Okay, the slope is all about animating. So for now we are going for something like this, and you can see that it is getting animated here. Before before z slope was 0, it was not animated. Alright, so the more you give the z slope, the more force it will give. So I'm going for something like 0.5 to slow it down a little bit here. Alright, and what else? Let's go for Jita. I'm going for 1. FBM scale, I'm going for something like this. And octaves, let's not use lots of octaves because octaves are memory intensive, so I'm going for 1. Recurrency, I'm going for 1 here as well. And gain, for gain, let's work with other things first, then we will look at it. So let's go to the grade node, and let's use a black point here to create some transparency here, and there is a white point, and let's see, something like that will work. Okay, now let's go for a lift, and so these are very much creative tools. You can use it however you want to. Okay, I'm going for some gain for sharpness, something like that. Let's use a multiply. I'm just doing it randomly, and let's go for offset as well. So let's negative offset will give you something like this here. Okay, so it's working right now pretty much. Okay, now why we are using alpha here, because if we go for R, G and B, it will work as well, no problem. Yeah, it will work, no problem. Alright, let's go with, and something like that. There we go. Okay, in the March section it is over. Alright, no problem. So let's go to node here now. Yeah, let's go to AC noise, and let's go to transform. Okay, so here we are going to create some expression here. All right, let's go to translate X, and Let's right click, set expression. I'm going for frame. Frame means which frame is it in. It's in 13 number frame, so let's go for frame and let's multiply it with something like 10. Okay, oops, yeah, 10. Let's press OK. So now you can see that it will go somewhere like this. Alright, now let's go for Y as well. So let's use frame again and let's multiply it with something like 30. I'm not sure. Yeah, it should be minus 30. So let's go to edit expression and let's use minus 30. Alright, now it is coming. Okay, something like that. Okay, press O to overlay off. You can see, press O. Alright, good. Now let's see, let's do some edit expression. So let's go for 20 and let's go for minus 10. This will give us a little bit more realism. Yeah, there we go, that is good. Yeah, alright, let's save it. And now let's create some scaling here as well. So if we just open it like this, we can give it a little bit of scale here, and we're going to skew it a little bit as well, somewhere here. Skew -1, and let's use skew X. Let's see if it works or not. Yeah, let's do it like this. And X rotate, let's use rotation here as well. So you can create a storm with it. Go creative and explore it a little bit. There we go. Alright, it's coming good. Let's go to AC noise here, color section. I just want to fade it a little bit here. It's too much. There we go, that's good. And what else? Let's go to Z0. Okay, let's use it like this. Z slope, let's speed it up a little bit. Yeah. Alright. Other things are basically all about adjustments here. So we can use some white point here, level it up a little bit. It will do the job here as well. If you want to use noise scale, you can scale it down a little bit. Suppose something like 5. Yeah, it'll be good. Press space, press F, and let's see how exactly it will look. Press L, and I think it's looking good. Sure. Okay. Let's use some. Let's see in close look. Let's use some gain. And let's use some octave here as well to shape it up a little bit here. Jita. Yeah, we'll need Jita. And let's use FBM scale. Shape it up a little bit with detail. And there we go. Here's your stuff. Alright. So if you want to slow it down, you can use Z slope and it will slow it down a little bit. Okay. It will be something like this. Alright. If you want to increase the speed, you can use it like this. Increase the Z slope and it will be something like this. Pretty much standard. And also you can use a color. You can also use a ramp as well. So if you go for a color smooth, you can use it like this, black point and white point. But I think it is not needed. Let's use none. And Let's colorize it a little bit here and there. Okay, I think it is looking good. Yeah, and also offset a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Done. All right, and let's go to AC noise and transform. We're going to scale it down a little bit here as well if we want to, and let's skew it up a little bit. There we go. Let's use an I'm not sure what it will do. Let's use some frame into 0.5 or 0.2, 0.01. Yeah, 0.01. Let's rotate it a little bit. Let's see what happens. Okay, it looks fine. Alright, let's use some fun here. 0.1. I'm not sure what I'm doing, but it just you know, I'm just doing it randomly. There we go. Yeah, it will look good. Alright, now let's see. Suppose we have two layers. We can use two layers. So let's use this and this. Press Ctrl G. Press Ctrl C, Ctrl V to create another one. So let's go for A2. And for this one, what I want to do is basically it will be in front. So let's go for a noise size somewhere here. And let's go to transform, and let's give it let's see, skew. Yeah, maybe somewhere here, and maybe somewhere here, and yeah. All right, let's use color. It should be a little bit darkened. There we go. Actually, there we go. All right, and maybe it should be faster because it's closer. So I'm just going for this. Let's use 0 negative somewhere here, and other things are pretty much fine. So we can go for an FBM scale here to create lots more detail. And let's see. There we go. Alright, here's your snowfall. Alright, that's how you can create your snowfall. You can do whatever you want to do with it. I think you get the idea here. So if you want to do some expression like something like 50, you can do it like this. There we go. That's it. Voila. Alright, so let's go for F, and let's see space F, and let's see how it's looking like. There you go. It is looking like this. Alright. There we go. Alright, so now let's create a simple rain. We're going to use this one. So let's delete this, and I'm just going to use another background. Alright, so let's save it, and let's go for things. So in AC noise, what we can do here is basically, let's go to transform. I'm going to clear this expression, and I'm going for 1, 1, and these are alright. Let's go for a skew of 0 for now. We're going to see it. So let's click this, and there is a scale. So I'm just going for something like 0.2, and for this one I'm going for something like 5 or maybe 20. Yep, there we go. Press O, and let's see. Yeah, it is coming. So now let's rotate it a little bit. No, not this one. Let's rotate this one instead. There we go. Perfect. Let's go for color. I'm just going to offset it a little bit. There we go. And let's do it with 5, no problem, or even 10. Yeah, it will work. Yeah, something like that. Let's use maybe a little bit shorter. Press 15, or let's go for 10, or let's go for 5. Yeah, something like that. So let's use 8. There we go. Yeah, it's coming. Alright, and for some dramatic changes we can use a skew here. I don't know, maybe some kind of skew here. That's good. Let's not use skew here. 0, 1, 0. Let's use some rotation. I think it looks good. Alright, let's go for grid, and let's see, offset. There you go. There you go. Back point. Okay, if it is disturbing, you can use the gearbox to create an overall render. Maybe something like this. Alright, white point. There you go. Alright, let's use as a noise. Let's go for noise size of something like, I don't know, maybe something like this. There you go. Alright, here's your rain. Now it's all about a balancing act, how you want to do it. So I like this one. Yeah, looking good. Let's see it in full. Let's press L, go here, full. I think we need a little bit more. There you go. Maybe it's too much strong. I think should be 5 or maybe 4.1, 0.5. Okay, 0.2, 0.3, 0.2. Alright, so after some grading and calibration, I think this is what is happening here. So I'm just using these as a noise as 0.6, something like that. And yeah, somewhere here. Alright, let's do a secondary one here. Let's Control C, Control V. I'm just going to merge it again here. And for this one, I'm just going for a noise size somewhere here. There we go. And maybe the transform, it should be a little bit thin. So maybe 0.1. There we go. Or even 0.05. Yeah, this will work. And maybe here in edit expression, it's not a problem. Let's go for Z slope, should be faster. There we go. So now let's see. Space F and L. Okay, now it is looking like this. Alright, something like this will happen, and after some adjustment it's looking like this. Alright, so that's it. I'm Father Sympathetic from CG Virus, and we're going to see you next time. Bye bye.